Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANS Gear, and we're going to look at some thread protectors, which would be an accessory for your tank today. A lot of people don't use these, and I've seen all sorts of people have problems with their tank, or create problems with their tank, I guess I should say, because they don't bother to buy a couple dollar part and protect their $100 and whatever dollar part. It's a cheap investment that will protect a very heavy investment and keep it good for a long, long time. And it will work with everything else you buy as well. So thread protectors are very important. They don't seem like they're that important, but you really should have one. Can't tell you how many tanks I've seen or how many tanks I've fixed where people have dropped them and broken or crushed or dented the top flange of their bonnet. And typically this happens with in two scenarios. People have these in their bag. They take their bag out of their trunk and they throw it on the ground, or they have it in the bed of a pickup truck and they throw their bag on the ground. This ends up hitting the ground, or some piece of equipment hits it. It's not the hardest metal in the world. It's just like a brass or an aluminum, depending on the company, and it bends. Or they take their gear out, they set it on an uneven bench that they don't realize is uneven, and it rolls right off the edge and lands like this and dents or breaks, or they just altogether drop it. Now, if you had spent a couple bucks, put that thing on there and put it in your gear bag, when it fell off the bench, when it got thrown out of the truck, whatever it happened to be, and it hits that part right there, it's not going to break it, it's not going to bend it, it's not going to damage it in any way. You've just saved your investment by a couple dollars. It's very, very simple. I guess all I can say is you don't understand how easy it is to break this until you have. So I can't stress it enough. Even these plastic ones that come on the tanks, you get a new tank and it comes with a little plastic top. It's nice, it'll offer a little bit of protection, but a good fall or a good drop, even with this plastic one on there, it'll still damage it. And there's no easier way to do it. It's such a simple thing. It's like fill nipple covers. It'll save so much wear and tear on the regulator just by getting a couple dollar part. You've spent so much money on this bottle, save it by buying a little extra thing for it. These ones right here, the Empire thread protectors, we have them in a bunch of different colors. Just from your standard blacks and silvers, you get all the crazy ones too. Pinks, oranges, blues, teals, greens, and white. All sorts of colors are available, and the investment is cheap. I think I've probably said that 5 or 6 times now, but I can't stress it enough. Get a thread protector. It's cheap. It'll save you money. So check them out through the website, Empire Thread Protectors. They're available in all sorts of colors. Check for availability. Order yours now through ansgear.com.